Bob Nicholas and the Channel 2 Weekend News Team. Ted Shaw brings you the computer forecast and action-packed sports highlights with Craig Roberts. Just watch us now.
Support the Living Bank. Channel 2, Houston.
Oh, I like good news.
When it comes to good news and features, people turn to Ron Stone's 5 o'clock report.
If it's a big news day, I just naturally turn to Channel 2 and Ron Stone.
News, fun, and features you won't find anywhere else. The 5 o'clock report. Comfortable, yet comprehensive.
Take a few minutes out of your day and learn what's going on in the world.
Ron Stone's 5 o'clock report on Channel 2. Good news for Houston and the people who call it home.
Announcing a brilliant season at the Ensemble, Houston's professional black theater off Main. A season of drama, a season of comedy, mystery, and musical theater with foot-stomping amen, hallelujah kind of magnetism. A season you should not miss. For season tickets and for reservations, call the Ensemble box office and have a brilliant season. The Channel 2 Morning News with Dan O'Rourke and Stephanie Williams has everything but your morning coffee. Weekdays at 6:30 on Channel 2. This Day with Katherine, weekdays at noon.
This is Peter Adonis, and he's part of the male stripper revolution that is very popular all over the country. He and his troupe and a live audience will be with us next, so join us, and maybe we'll find out what it's all about.
Spend This Day with Katherine, weekdays at noon on Channel 2.
On the next Entertainment Tonight, a special report. Does Hollywood promote the use of alcohol?
It's a disgrace.
Comedian Shecky Green knows the dangers of the glamorizing of alcohol.
I lost a tremendous respect for myself when I was drinking.
And Hill Street Blues' Dan Travanti felt the impact too.
In my case, I'd short-circuited. Everything went.
It's a sobering look on how you can be affected on the next Entertainment Tonight.
4 o'clock weekdays right after the People's Court on Channel 2.
Don't miss the next episode of More Real People. We'll see a small-town mayor who is also the town drunk.
He's got a hell of a lot more sense than we all give him credit for.
You'll meet the world's most talented squirrel.
Twiggy is the only water-skiing squirrel.
And we'll take you to an old-time revival meeting where the preacher is just 12 years old.
I just look at that little boy and I say, God, you're doing the job.
4:30 weekdays, followed by the 5 o'clock report on Channel 2.
Richard Dawson has a great time kissing all the pretty girls on Family Feud. And you'll have a great time watching all the fun and excitement. Family Feud is winning with families everywhere. Take a ringside seat for all the action. Your whole family will agree Family Feud is a winner.
6:30 weeknights right after Channel 2 News.
Hi, I'm Rolf Benershka, place kicker for the San Diego Chargers, and one of 2 million Americans that suffer from an incurable intestinal disease. In 1978, I almost lost my life to Crohn's disease, but thanks to the National Foundation for Ileitis and Colitis, I'm back in the game today, the chairman of NFIC Sports Council. Research is underway, but more is needed as there's still no cure. Help give us a sporting chance. Call or write NFIC today. Thanks.
Support the Progressive Amateur Boxing Association. KPRC TV, Houston.
Dan O'Rourke. Stephanie Williams. The Channel 2 Morning News. Information from Houston and the world to start your day. Traffic. Computer traffic reports to ease the morning rush. Weather. Accurate forecast to keep you informed. Dan O'Rourke. Stephanie Williams. 6:30. The Channel 2 Morning News. The Morning News. Channel 2.
This is a voting machine used in the 1980s. Less automated models were first used in the early 1900s, but all were abandoned as fewer and fewer people bothered to vote. Such equipment was used when people cared about the issues and their elected representatives. But starting mid-century, these were used less and less, until finally that method of choosing leaders...
The League of Women Voters urges you to protect your right to participate in government. Register and vote. Keep these machines and your voice in our future alive.
On the next episode of More Real People, you'll hear some people playing a unique instrument with an even more unique sound. Then we'll take you to a hobo convention where they choose a king and tell some tall tales.
Yeah, I'm a stockholder, you understand?
And Skip Stevenson meets his match when he tries to play Frisbee with a women's world champion.
I don't understand this. I was a great athlete in high school.
4:30 weekdays, followed by the 5 o'clock report on Channel 2.
I'm a pediatrician, and a busy one, but not too busy to take a moment to urge all parents to never allow their children to stand on the front or rear seat of a moving vehicle. Always be sure that your children are buckled in their car seats or seat belts. All it takes is one sudden stop for a beautiful little face to hit the windshield, the dashboard, or back of the front seat. That force causes disfiguring injuries, breaks bones, and kills. If your child is under 4 years old, use a safety car seat. That, by the way, includes newborns on the way home from the hospital. Children older than 4 years of age should join all adults in fastening seatbelts. Do your part to help us all stay away from the emergency room.
There are some people in Congress working to stop Social Security. What would happen if the checks stopped? James Collins introduced 3 bills that would have destroyed the Social Security system. He voted to eliminate the minimum benefit. Senator Lloyd Bentsen fought to save Social Security. He won, but next year there'll be another fight, and the next. James Collins might not need Social Security, but millions of Americans do. Let's keep Lloyd Bentsen fighting for us.
Some seed are so fine that they're 3 million to a pound. If you sneeze, you've lost a whole day's work.
A visit with a man in the hill country who's spreading wildflowers all over the state and making money doing it. And a look at Buffalo Springs, where the famous XIT Ranch began. This week on The Eyes of Texas. Tonight at 6:30 on Channel 2. Campfire Girls. Today's program for today's girls. Channel 2.
Greasy.
Edge gel. Nothing shaves closer. Watch this demonstration versus foam using an ordinary credit card. First, I'll shave the left side with foam, the right side with edge. It's the gel that lubricates as it lathers to give you a really close shave. Now listen to the foam side. Then listen to the edge side. See why most men agree. Edge gel lets you shave closer than foam, and nothing shaves closer than edge.
Every day, people face the moment of truth. The moment they decide if their dishwasher detergent did the job.
If I have to rewash the glasses.
Or didn't quite do the job.
Spots. I have to rewash the glasses.
Try Cascade. Most detergents can leave drops that spot, but Cascade sheeting action leaves glasses virtually spotless. Cascade's moment of truth.
Look at that shine. Now that's beautiful.
Is Cascade's moment of glory.
Channel 2's first news of the day. Traffic reports, weather, Lynn Ashby, everything but the coffee. Weekday mornings at 6:30 on Channel 2 Morning News. This Day with Katherine, weekdays at noon.
Next, pain control through hypnosis with Dr. David Axelrod and Buddy Dial, and the father of aerobics, Dr. Kenneth Cooper. Join us.
Spend this day with Katherine, weekdays at noon on Channel 2.
Hi, I'm Tom Seaver for the Sporting News. And the complete stats of every man who made it into baseball's Hall of Fame are here in the Hall of Fame Fact Book. Hundreds of pages of pictures and awards and honors, records and achievements of the greatest of the greats. And it's yours free when you subscribe to the Sporting News, the Sports Bible. It's the magazine that gives me the no-nonsense details of all Major League sports and college action. The ins and the outs and the behind-the-scenes stories of the big four action sports, baseball, football, basketball, and hockey, every single week of the year. Why don't you subscribe today? And here's a friend to tell you how.
You get the Sporting News at the special trial rate of just 45 cents an issue. 29 issues for $12.99. That's a savings of more than $30 off the $1.50 single copy price, and a savings of over $7 off the regular subscription price. Call 1-800-821-1000. That's 1-800-821-1000. That's 1-800-821-1000.
You know, the 2 for sale here is a real winner. I'm Terry Bradshaw. I think I know a winner when I see one. Now, here's how it works. Choose a suit, any suit, select another, and get a special 2 for price. Don't need to? Bring a friend. Share the bargain. 2 for savings are yours on famous brand and designer suits, sport coats, and slacks. 2 for. Sure wish you could score in football that way. Save at the Kuppenheimer stores here in Houston and tell them Terry sent you.
On the next episode of More Real People, you'll meet a unique man who's been building his house for 51 years.
And the only help I had was me, myself, and I.
Then go around the bend with Sarah Purcell when she talks to the president of the Flat Earth Society.
The Earth is not a planet. Earth is the center of the universe.
And you'll see Skip Stevenson really get into the spirit of things when he goes to a psychic fair.
And I don't believe I did that.
4:30 weekdays, followed by the 5 o'clock report on Channel 2.
Introducing the Soft Sense Healin' Feelin'.
Feel the feeling. Feel the healing.
Yeah.
A different feeling, a different healing. Soft sense healing, feeling.
Only Soft Sense works with an exclusive emulsifying system plus oil-free softeners. So it's only the healing that you're feeling.
Feel the feeling, feel the healing. Soft sense healing, feeling.
Coming to Houston, the World Mixed Doubles Tennis Championships. Some of the top names in tennis will be competing for the richest purse ever offered in a mixed doubles event. There'll be a first-place prize of $100,000. It all takes place November 9th through the 13th at Astro Arena. Get your tickets now at all Ticketmaster locations or the Astrodome. There are big savings on tickets for the whole series, and you'll have the same choice seating for the entire week. It's the World Mixed Doubles Championships.
We're Channel 2, just watch us now. Channel 2 News, computer weather, sports action, out of sight, just watch us now. We're Channel 2,
Just watch us.
Yes, sir.
You'll love us.
Channel 2, just watch us now.
Today, millions of Americans are suffering from a disease they won't even admit they have. The disease is alcoholism. And alcoholism kills. But with treatment, drinking can be stopped. Of course, no one approach works for everyone, but every alcoholic needs to seek help. If you're an alcoholic, you don't have to call Raleigh Hills, but you've got to call someone.
The toughest phone call you'll ever make is the one that can save your life. Call Raleigh Hills now.
Give the gift of life. KPRC TV, Houston.
Ma Bell is going to reach out and touch us right in the checkbook. Another rate hike is on the way. We ratepayers won't have much to say about it, and the Public Utilities Commission can't do much to stop it.
We're not getting anything for the money we're paying.
But Ma Bell says she needs the money. Again.
We have been very disappointed in some of our previous rate awards.
What happens next time? Southwestern Bell does Mother know best. Jim Moore's special report, Wednesday at 10 on Channel 2 News.
Next on Entertainment Tonight, we'll take you on location south of the border with actor Nick Nolte for a sneak preview of his upcoming movie and some insight into his career.
The actor has to learn the business so that he can function the best he can.
And the effect a career has had on his personal life.
That's basically what actors are, gypsies.
It's a revealing inside look at an actor at work. All on the next Entertainment Tonight.
4 o'clock weekdays right after the People's Court on Channel 2.
The fire that destroyed our house could not destroy our spirit or our love. Come feel the love on the Waltons.
The Waltons, 2:30 weekdays, followed by the People's Court on Channel 2.
Next on the People's Court, in the case of Does Your Dog Bite, Mister? A young lady finds out.
A few seconds later, I hear something behind me, coming up behind me. I turn around and the dog bit me in the leg.
And in the case of the three-way pileup, son hits a motorcycle and dad plays Perry Mason.
Mr. Pose wasn't wearing a helmet on a hot summer day. He had a T-shirt on, Levi's, and tennis shoes.
Your Honor, you don't usually wear a helmet on your leg.
Next on the People's Court.
3:30 weekdays following the Waltons on Channel 2.
This is the top news team for the world of entertainment. Television's elite, the crews of Entertainment Tonight, technicians and talent, dedicated to a single purpose, to bring you the latest information on the fascinating world of show business wherever it may be. You get the dazzling premieres, the brightest stars, and all the personal exclusives. We go everywhere just to bring you the very best in entertainment on Entertainment Tonight.
4 o'clock weekdays right after the People's Court on Channel 2.
For a world of news and information, Houston turns to 2. Ron Stone, experienced, dedicated television journalist. Bill Baeza, involved, concerned anchorman. Paula Zahn, established anchor reporter. Doug Johnson, wired for weather. Ron Franklin, sports pro. Stone, Baeza, Zahn, Johnson, Franklin, Houston's news team at 5, 6, and 10.
The wings of America, the United States Air Force. Challenge, pride, experience. Find out how you can be part of it. The Air Force, a great way of life.
Nothing will stop the U.S. Air Force.
Is it a house or is it junk? Is the earth really flat? Is Skip getting psyched out? Find out on More Real People.
4:30 weekdays on Channel 2. Channel 2, Houston.